up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Blue Collar Shock. Joining me, as always,
it's your Dirty.
And our lucky guest today is...
John Flores.
John and I have known each other for quite a while now.
Yeah. Since 2018, 2019.
Something like that, yeah. We worked together in retail.
Nice.
Super exciting.
You could call it that. It was more the backroom work. And
we were the slave labor of that place.
In fact, we had a song going at one point.
Oh, yeah, we did have a song going. I can't remember what the song... I can't remember how it goes, but I know we had a song.
We were fucking singing pirate hymns and shit.
Close, bro. It was to the tune, I've been working on the railroad.
Yeah, it was pretty
I'll think of it by the end of this.
it was real close to it, bro. Like, we were like slave laborers in the back. And it was
the best part was one shift, everybody got in on it because it was just that kind of day.
And it was just fucking rolling, dude. Like, honestly, I think it made the work go by better, but it was like, this is kind of sad. We're getting better at this job. But anyways, guys, we're going to jump right into our beer review. This is some shit Fabian picked up.
Alright, so just a little backstory here. It was supposed to be a fucking Shiner, okay, but they sold out where the store I went to, and I didn't want to go to another fucking store. So, we're going to drink this instead. This is a Spoten Octoberfest beer. This is imported from Munich, and apparently they've been brewing this beer since 1936, I think it said?
1397.
Yeah, 1397.
1397. Never mind, I am off by like several hundred fucking years. So, 1397. That's a long fucking time.
Yeah.
So, I would...
It's actually kind of heavy, too. It's 5.9% alcohol.
I would hope that this is good if you've been brewing it for that fucking long.
Maybe just the company is just that good, not beer. I don't know.
It
smells not bad.
It doesn't smell bad at all.
Alright, well...
Well, there was no description, so you can't hear me, say it in a very sexual way that might possibly make you touch yourself. So, you'll just have to enjoy the ASMR of me sucking on this bottle.
Cheers, word. It's not bad.
No?
Definitely not a light beer.
No, not a light beer, but man, that's actually kind of tasty.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I kind of like that. I expected it to be light because the bottle was green.
Yeah.
Gives you a kind of a passing resemblance to Dos Equis.
Yeah, it kind of does. The hue, like, even like looking at it through the light a little bit, it kind of looks like a Dos Equis kind of thing.
It's a bit on the darker side, actually.
Yeah,
and it's
For me, the darker beers, they pair really well with like a red meat kind of meal.
Dude, yes. So we tried the Shiner actually the other day. It's a Shiner black lager. When we tasted it, when I tasted it, and then he started kind of getting in the hand, I was like, man, dude, this black lager makes me want to have a fucking bratwurst with like some fucking horseradish. Like I want a bratwurst, and that's what we did. We fucking had black lager and bratwurst.
Yeah, and it was a great fucking
It
pairing.
was a great fucking pairing. Good lord, so good.
2.7 grams of protein.
What?
What's the average amount of protein in a beer? Because I don't think it's that much.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen that printed.
I've always seen it be like, don't drink if you're pregnant.
Yeah, that's at the bottom because that's apparently less important than the 174 calories and 13.5 grams of carbs. No fat.
Wow.
I've never seen it ever sell the
Protein.
The calories, unless it's like a really light beer, like
Yeah.
trying to advertise that it's a
Yeah, they're like, 100 calories, 95 calories on our beer, or whatever the fuck.
It just justified my drinking for tonight.
I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna fuck how many calories in a beer. If it tastes good, I'm drinking it.
We're Mexican, that's what we do.
Well, you're not gonna be here forever, right?
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so what would we rate this beer? 1 out of 5. For me, taste-wise, I'd give this like a 3.5. It's not the super best beer I've ever had, but I wouldn't mind. Like, if we had another 6-pack, I wouldn't mind it at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it at all. I'd probably give it more along the lines of a 4. I think that's fair. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting just kind of based off like this top like foil piece here.
Yeah.
The labels are kind of peeling. I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be that good. But
How much was the 6-pack?
It's $12.99.
It's not bad.
So, but for it being imported, I mean that's not bad. Surprisingly, to find it at the grocery store when I did, I was like, oh, this is something I would more expect to see at something like Specs. You know what I'm saying? Where they bring more imported type of beers in.
Yeah.
But for this to be at my local supermarket, not bad. So the taste I think is good. I think it's a fairly good taste. It kind of it's in my opinion just a bit lighter than like what was it, Fat Tire? I feel like it's a bit lighter of a version of something like that.
Yeah.
It's not as heavy.
What would you say, John?
I'd give it a solid 3.5. You know, this isn't something that I'd be running out to recommend to all of my friends.
Yeah.
But this is definitely something I would show up to, like a cookout with. Like, hey, try this.
Right.
Kind of just showing variety in what I'm bringing.
Yeah.
Of course, my taste buds have been ruined from years of drinking beer, so it's not blowing my mind. But at the same time, it's a nice, pleasant taste. And
yeah. It's not. I mean, this doesn't make the top 10 beers.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I would be curious to see if they offer any kind of other products, and maybe a foray into a light beer or anything like that, and how they handle that.
Yeah, actually,
they've been doing this since 1397.
I imagine they'd have to.
They've got this down.
Yeah.
They got this down.
They have like fucking like dozen different products
So
and shit.
the overall presentation, it's deceptively good for the way that it looks. Because if you look at this,
like the foil.
when you look at it, this looks like a cheap beer to me. Just the overall presentation, this just looks cheap.
This could be Germany's working man beer.
I mean, it could be very well so. I mean, if it's $12.99 imported here, it might be on the cheap end there. That may be like their Bud Light or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So this is still good. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
I would throw this into the rotation once every maybe 3 months. I'd say just to kind of
But since this is like the Oktoberfest one, I bet this is a seasonal one.
Mm-hmm.
It might be.
I
It
bet-
might be.
I bet.
You know what? We should look into this company and see what other products they offer. It's kind of like he said, and see if they offer anything else. Maybe they got something that's a little bit heavier. You know what I'm saying? Something akin to like black lager.
Yeah. Well, that's something y'all want to see. You guys let us know, and then we'll look into it. And
Yeah, we'll try to figure it out.
I still want to try to get that World's Strongest beer. Have you heard of
Oh,
that?
Jesus fucking Christ. Listen, all right, we're not trying to die.
2.7% alcohol.
Sounds like a good time.
Sounds like a trip
I
to the
like it.
fucking hospital.
Yeah, it's like $60 a bottle.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But it's not like one of these. It's like a 32-ounce bottle. It's
You'll
like
die.
fucking massive.
You'll fucking die.
I'm like, that sounds like a good time. I want to drink it. I want to try it. Just to try it. Like, get one bottle and we all like kind of just...
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. If you're saying each one of us drinks our own bottles, hey, I'll see you in heaven, buddy.
If I get
That's when
cancer,
the- that's
what
when-
we're doing.
He's like, I'm bringing all you fuckers with me.
That's when the podcast turns into a live stream.
No shit.
Yeah, that's exactly. Like, yeah, fuck this. We're going live now, guys.
Oh, fuck, man.
But I do like this. I wouldn't mind buying like another pack of those just to keep in the house.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, have you ever had this kind of beer? Here, try one.
Yeah.
But it's like, we have different tastes, right? Like, me, like for you didn't really like Asahi all that much, but for me, I love Asahi. Asahi is so fucking
Have you ever
good.
had it?
I haven't.
No. It's not bad.
But you're talking to somebody whose go-to beer is Texas Lone Star.
At least it's not PBR.
Yeah, if you're a PBR, I'd have to ask you to leave the studio.
And do y'all like Guinness? Do y'all drink Guinness? Because I love Guinness.
I've had Guinness a couple times before. I don't mind it at all. Just there was some drink I had at a bar. It was like half Guinness and half something else. I don't know what the fuck it was. But that shit paired together was delicious, and I fucking loved it. And I got super drunk off it.
Never had a Guinness.
It's not bad. I like it.
See, and Guinness is one of those polarizing beers where you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
And I'm on the camp that loves it. I'm on the side that loves it.
What
So
is
my
it? What is
taste
it?
kind of-
What is it akin to? Because
a darker beer, I think there's some caffeine in it.
I think there is, yeah.
A little bit of caffeine in it.
there's only typically there's only one kind of beer I fucking hate drinking, and that's IPAs. I can't do IPAs. I would rather fucking masturbate with razor blades. Yes.
Okay.
No, this is not.
Yeah,
I'm talking not even up and down, full motion, up and down. I'm twisting, turning. I'm talking the way my cock would look after I am fucking done, unrecognizable.
Freddy Krueger type style.
I don't know if you'd be able to see it, but I mean, I would know.
I would actually say take this, turn it up to 11, and you've got like the starting flavor of Guinness.
Okay, all right. So
The flavor might be a little overpowering because of the caffeine in it, but
It is a
good.
little stout. It is a little stout, but it's not bad at all.
I can do
Like-
a stout beer. That's
Yeah.
not a problem. It's just like with IP. It's IPAs, you fucking piece of shit.
So Shiner makes. I doubt you in the episode, but we did. So he went to
Minnesota.
I almost said Wisconsin.
Minnesota. Wisconsin's like next door.
Yeah. So he went up there and they had a fucking variety pack Shiner of IPAs, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try it. Maybe Shiner's always made good beers. They maybe make a beer IPA, but it was just me. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna do it by myself. I'm gonna record it by myself, and I try every single one and go through the whole thing. And IPAs are a lot stronger. And I hadn't had nothing to eat. I had just donated plasma. And it was hot as fuck in this garage. And so I was just sitting here by myself, and I didn't like. For one, I did not like any of the flavors. But I was like, oh, fuck, I gotta do this for the recording. Fuck it. I'm not chugged down all 4 of them as best I could. Dude, by the third or fourth one, I couldn't even chug it. They were just so nasty. I was like, ooh.
He was also fucked up.
Fuck.
I think you fucking called me.
I was fucked up. I called him. I was like, bro, you get back, bitch. I'm gonna fucking make you drink this shit. And I did.
You should have fucking did. Oh my god.
When you got back, I made his drink.
There was only one of them that was like moderately, and I'm talking like if I had to, gun to my head, there was only one of those I'd drink. The other 3, fuck it, shoot me. Shoot me. I'd rather fucking die.
It's so bad that when we have people come over, because I still have 4 cans left of each one of the flavors. Granted, this was back in May?
I got back in May.
Yeah. I bought this bitch in like April. And I haven't yet to get anybody to even just crack open the cans and try them.
They're not.
Nobody wants them. Nobody wants them.
You want some?
No.
You know what? I don't have a hate for IPAs like you do, but they're not my go-to. They're not.
Well, if you ever decide to scar yourself with those,
I've had IPAs before.
I can't do IPAs.
But anyways, back to this beer. So we can wrap up this segment.
All right, go ahead.
Overall, I say it's a good beer. For $12, it's not bad.
For $12 for
something
$6
that's imported. Yeah. I don't mind it at all. I wouldn't mind having more of it in the house.
Like I said, I wouldn't mind this in like just a regular rotation. This isn't like my every week. Again, it's obviously not the go-to beer, but I think every now and again, just to kind of get a different flavor, get a different taste, I think this would be a good beer to have.
Yeah, I agree.
And I would say bonus points for whenever you tell your friends, hey, I'm bringing an import, they're going to expect Dos Equis.
Yeah.
Right.
And you show up with this, I think it earns you a little extra points.
Oh, yeah, 100%. They're going to be
like, I'm cultured, bitch.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap up this little segment. We're going to jump into the main podcast episode after this. Again, go check out. Are you streaming anymore?
I haven't streamed in a little bit, man. Like, it's been probably a month or so. I don't know. I can tell you. It's been a little bit since I've streamed.
Anyway, link to his Twitch. I almost said something else. Link to his Twitch, guys, is going to be in the description down below. I almost said OnlyFans because we were talking about porn.
Jesus Christ.
We were talking about porn. That's the first that popped in my mind.
Soon.
So I haven't streamed in like
Finder.com.
I haven't streamed in like a month. So, but yeah, last thing I was streaming was Final Fantasy 16. I need to get hot back into it. Just tired from work and it's hard to find time to stream. But yeah, I'll get back into it, man. Some new games coming out and shit like that I want to play, so yeah. I'll just have to see what's up.
Alright, guys, so we're going to end this episode and jump into the main episode. Check out his Twitch. I almost fucked it up again.
Do not have OnlyFans.
Yes.
There will be nothing to fucking see.
After that heater bill comes in,
give me the AC.
Fucking AC bill, man. Fuck.
Alright, so check out all that stuff in the description. All of our descriptions should.
Check out Twitter, YouTube, Rumble, Discord, Facebook.
Yes. We haven't done some. I'm rusty, bitch.
Yeah, obviously.
I feel like you should put that on a poster somewhere and just like have it in the background.
Shit. I have thought about having like a little whiteboard with everything on it just so I don't forget. Yeah, no, that's okay.
Yeah.
We're rough around the edges. Alright, guys. We'll be back.